Alright guys, so we're back for some more Dokkan battle. And this is a little bit of a weird Inception type video for me here. We're going to be recording some more of the Resurrection F event today, and then tomorrow we will finish out the event. Now, I don't usually do this, but I am actually doing post-commentary right now. I recorded this probably about a week and a half ago. At this point, I've gotten pretty long-winded about the fact that I was without power, internet, there was a blizzard, all kinds of crazy weather conditions over the past couple weeks, so I wasn't able to record this footage at my house, actually. I actually recorded this at the gym. Now, I didn't realize it until I actually got back home and started editing the footage, but the sound was not, it wasn't recording it internally. It appears to have been recording it through like a microphone, because you can kind of hear just like the atmosphere of the gym in the background. It's pretty funny. And this is also a little bit kind of Inception-y, because I actually have recorded several videos after this already. There is the Yamcha April Fool's event. That was a Yamcha right there, one of the April Fool's Yamchas who just got key. I've recorded a tournament, guaranteed summons from the World Tournament, GSSRs, the Dragon Ball Saga summons, Goku Black has since come out. So it's weird. The actual video itself was recorded almost 2 weeks ago, but my audio is going to be recorded. You know, I'm probably going to put this video up like tomorrow. And of course, when I go through these events, I like to show off, you know, a lot of different characters. I don't just go through these events with like the full, you know, Vegito team with our Gogeta on it. Because I think a lot of people, when they do events in Dokkan, okay, notice that Ginyu Goku right there? Yeah, I remember this. I had fucked up and I didn't realize that he was there. Because you really badly want to land on these Ginyu Goku spots in this Resurrection F event, because they drop, like Ginyu and Jace, you fight them together, they drop a ton of medals, so it's really important to always land on those whenever possible. Now, as I was saying, I feel like a lot of people who play Dokkan, they don't really... Yeah, here's the April Fool's Yamcha right here. Needless to say, the two of them, the Agility one and the Tech one, are not quite the best units. I think that's probably a good way to say it. They are, after all, just April Fool's gags, and really nothing more. Now, a lot of people, when they play Dokkan, they probably just take like their best team and run through all events. Even when they're doing like, you know, story events, or they're farming like really easy stages, what they do is they just bring their number one A team, and so a lot of their units never really get experience, because it takes a lot of experience to max Dokkan characters level out. So if you're someone who's summoning a lot, you don't really have enough training items to max all these characters' levels out. So that's why I feel like the new mode that was released in the Japanese version of the game recently, Dokkan Battlefield, where you need to use 100 characters, many people were caught with their pants down from that one, because they didn't have the full 100 characters, you know, maxed out in UR status, Dokkan Awakened, and prepared to go through that mode. Because I have heard that that mode is very brutal, but it looks super fun for me. I'm definitely going to hop into that. And of course, we're going to be doing a couple stages here. I'm going to be rotating the characters in and out of the team, because I do kind of want to show off like some different characters. At this point, though, we have, like, I have pretty much shown off a majority of the characters we have in like little story events. So like I kind of just am like scrolling through, just seeing if someone will kind of, you know, catch my eye. And then of course, the one thing that is super great is, you know, we just have these brand new Dokkan Awakenings, the Intelligence Gohan and that Agility Super Saiyan Goku. The Agility Super Saiyan Goku in particular is quite useful with his ability to give ki to everyone. So I really like using him I actually used him quite frequently in the upcoming tournament because it's just very useful having him give ki to everyone, since normally when you do like stages in Dokkan, you have your leader skill from your leader, and then you pick a friend, and that friend, you get their leader skill as well. So right here, we're jumping into a fight with Ginyu and Jace. This is great because we get medals. This stage right here is one of the stages I farmed the most, because this Ginyu is almost always in the same spot, and his spawn rate is quite high. So this was a good place to farm medals. Fuck, and I lost my train of thought. I always do that, damn it. I'm in the middle, I'm really, you know, talking, and I lose my fucking point. Motherfucker. Well, anyway, let's just go on and beat Frieza's ass right here. Ah, yes, the leader skills. That's what it was. And in the World Tournament, only your leader skill counts. You don't have your friend leader skill. So, like, you know, right here, we have, you know, our LR Goku is giving everyone 3 ki, and our friend LR Goku is giving everyone 3 ki. Now, in the tournament, let's say we had the exact same setup, and we had a, you know, our LR Goku giving everyone 3 ki, but our friend LR Goku would not be giving that 3 ki bonus. So that's why that Super Saiyan Goku is quite useful. There are a number of cards like that. I really like support units in these gacha games, like these mobile games based on anime or whatever. I feel like they are very, very... I guess the word I'm looking for is underappreciated by a lot of people. It's not really so much about just getting a team full of heavy hitters. You want to get units and characters that will maximize the damage potential of your top 2 or 3 dogs. So, like, you know, let's just look forward to a month, as I've done constantly over the past couple months, and talking about Vegito Blue and Rose Goku Black. Let's just say we pull Vegito Blue, right? The big heavy hitter of the team, of course, would be Vegito Blue, Super Vegito, and Gogeta from the units that I have. Now, after that, I'm not sure what I would do. See, I really would love to put that AGL Super... Oh, yeah, here we go. So now we're going to show off the baseball Yamcha. This is interesting. This baseball Yamcha actually came out during the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 episode, the baseball match in Dragon Ball Super. But the card itself is actually Yamcha from the filler episode in early Dragon Ball Z. And many people are not aware, they just immediately write it. Yeah, we got lucky here getting this Ginyu. But many people instantly write that off as, oh, it's just filler. But Akira Toriyama himself gave that idea to the animation staff that Yamcha would be a professional baseball player. So even though it's filler, like, that's why canon in Dragon Ball is really wonky. Because it's like, what would most people define as canon would be stuff coming from Akira Toriyama himself, correct? So Yamcha being a baseball player is definitely canon in that aspect. And what this Yamcha right here, the baseball outfit he is of course from that baseball team he was playing on in the early Saiyan saga. Now, this is also pretty... Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't understand this. They call it the Wolf Fang Strike. Now, I believe in the episode, he did the Wolf Fang Pitching Fist. Is that what it was called? And I thought that that's what his technique was called on the Japanese card. But it looks like they just kind of translated it to a different sort of phrase here for the English version. Not really quite sure why they did that, but whatever. Alright, so another thing about the Resurrection Frieza event that's not great is you guys see there's those the blue support capsules on the map there that are gold, which signifies usually you'll get, you know, Senzu Beans, Ghost Ushers, Babas, King Yamas from those. But here in the Resurrection F event, we're actually a lot of times getting really shitty items, these event exclusive ones. I believe there's a Videl, a Marin, an Android 18, and they're all basically boo-boo. They're honestly not really that great. Oh yeah, this is funny. Okay, so my group chat, my group chat thing went off, and even though this just shows when you're recording, sometimes you lose your train of thought, like completely all fucked up, because so I got that notification there from my group chat, and then I went to turn notifications off, but I know that turning notifications off doesn't actually silence my group chat. I actually have to go into the group chat app itself and silence it from there, but I still was flustered, and I was like, oh damn, hit those notifications off. So that was funny right there. I had started to talk earlier. Hey, there's the World Tournament Goku right there. I had started to talk earlier about that Bardock, the intelligence Bardock that we are using right there. He actually gets a Dokkan Awakening coming pretty soon. I'm probably in the next episode that we're going to do of the Resurrection F, we're going to do the last couple stages in it. In that one, I'm probably just going to talk about a lot of the upcoming units that have been released in the Japanese version of the game, what it means, which one of those units that we actually have. I think that'll be an interesting thing to talk about, because lately, it's so interesting. I guess in the the Japanese version of Dokkan before, during this time frame, things were a little slow before the ticket banner came out. And now in the Japanese version of the game, there's so much shit going on. It's almost like Naruto Blazing, the Naruto gacha game app, where just like every week there's a new banner and new cards, new Dokkan Awakenings. Like, it's just so busy how many awakenings they've been doing, because so many old cards, old units, old characters are now just outdated and are almost unusable in kind of this current setup, this new format that they're doing. Not really new format, but I want to say basically around the time of Vegeta Blue, when the Intelligence Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta Demigod card came out. After that, the events really picked up in difficulty, and so they've been really making sure to Dokkan Awaken a lot of cards. Now, real quick, I do want to point out, so you guys saw that we were using that this Tech Angel Goku right here that, I had farmed up to Super Attack 10. We got medals from the Showdown Goku event that's always available, and also from the Super Saiyan 3 Goku boss. Recently, this Angel Goku actually got another Dokkan Awakening, and he's now quite good. He Dokkan Awakens into Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. That's going to be mega lit when that comes to global, because he's a pretty good unit. The only problem is that he doesn't work with the Super God Lead of the Tech type, which is also Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. So you can't run this, the same unit twice like that, which is a shame, but it's still cool that they gave out such a really powerful free-to-play card. Again, that's kind of like Naruto Blazing, which is very generous in that aspect. But, okay. So that is the conclusion. Next time we'll finish up these last couple stages, triggering my OCD not in order like that. See you then.